time lingers on, feel it in the wind. Shh, shh, shh. Though we may be gone, our paths may cross again. I saw the rising sun glitter in your eyes. The golden day should come, I'll see you down the line. Spring is coming up, you can hear it in the field.